Welcome back. Hi everybody, it's Donna, seriously Donna, and thanks for turning in today if you're new. I am talking today about my favorite cleaning must-haves, and if you haven't been here before, I do have my own cleaning company. I started, it'll be 6 years at the end of May. So I've tried a bunch of different things, a lot of stuff from people from YouTube that said, this is great, try this, you know. So I do have a lot of products that I love. So first things first, the first thing I use on my client's house when I clean is this cedar mop and bucket. And I did buy, I have 3 of these so I can switch off. I did buy the mop head refills, if you call them that. I think when you buy the box of it, the box is about 40 bucks if you can get it at Target, different places like that. I think in Home Depot. I did not order online, I got it at those places. Walmart, and I always have backup. So whenever I clean a client's home, I always make sure I have a clean mop head. And it's nice because you just put it on and then I'll show you, snap, you can hear it click, click. So it looks like that. And then you put it in your bucket, and then it's nice because you can just use the paddle on the bottom, around, around, around. So when you take it out, it's not dripping wet, and then it's good to go. But the great thing about these is you just step on it, you step on the mop head and pull it up, and the mop head comes off, and you can put this in the washing machine. It's great. So I do it all the time. So every client gets a new clean mop head, and this is definitely something I need. When I started the business, I forget if I think I went to, my first customer was an elderly lady, and she had all of this stuff. She watched QVC, HSN, ordered a ton of stuff. So I found this out from her, Susie Brooks. She has since passed away, but she had this, and I thought, that's the best thing, because in the past, I used a fuller mop and I'd squeeze it out. So this is the first must-have. Oh, cedar. Buy it. Good stuff. The next big thing I have that's huge is my vacuum. It's in my garage. I didn't bring it in. I'm on my second vacuum. The first one I got when I first started. And I think it lasts, I kept it for about 3 years, then I purchased a new one. Shark is the brand. I have 2 customers that have Dysons that let me use their Dyson when I go over. I don't love Dyson. I don't know. I know that one customer loves it, especially because she has 2 dogs and cats that shed. But it's just, I don't know. I like the Shark. So right now the Shark that I have has more of a swivel arm to it. It's an upright. So check it out on Amazon. I did give my old Shark to my 2 sons who live together, and nice thing is you can buy the replacement filters and wash those out, just Dawn detergent, and then just replace those. So Shark vacuum, love it. The next thing I have, go ahead, stop. So the next thing I have, I don't use in my cleaning business. I use it at home. And I bought it, I think I bought it maybe in the fall. And it's just a hand vac. I was looking online for something to clean my car, inside my car, the trunk, and then also in the house because I have 2 cats. This is great. I mean, it just has the button here to start. Well, why isn't it starting? Oh, stop. So I have this hand vac, and the brand is WHALL, Wall, and I got it on Amazon. And I just got it, I looked at the reviews, had a lot of good reviews. I definitely use this attachment, and it's nice because you stick it in. There's another attachment with a brush on it, and stick that in. I don't use that one very often. And then another one, a smaller one. So this is great to clean around nooks and crannies in the kitchen, or my daughter has a 2-story house and she uses it on the stairs. In fact, I did buy my 3 kids one so that they can use in their house, because, especially the boys, because they are kind of lazy and they're not good house cleaners. So this is a little extra filter. You can take it out. You just start it here, and there's 2 different speeds, and then this is the charger. So you put it on to charge, and then plug it in. So that's kind of nice. And then it's easy to clean. You just press this button, it comes off. And then inside it, it has a little area, catches all the junk and dirt. Then it's got the little filter here, little fur from the fur babies. And then they give you an extra one of those. But this one you can just wash. Oops, there goes some hair and some other junk. So anyway, love it. In fact, when I like things, I brag about it and got it for the kids for Christmas. So that's that. Another must-have, and I learned this from Susie on my first time, is this Swiffer duster. And this is the handle, and it's nice because it's 3 feet here, but then it extends. Of course, I'm trying to do it now. It'll extend up to 6 feet. So if I need to get up and clean ceiling fans, things like that, it works. And then you buy the refills, the pads, and these just happen to be lavender scented, and it's the same price as the regular scented. But I've got this thing for lavender. And you just put it in here. So it's good for cleaning high on top of cabinets, like I said, ceiling fans or blinds, shutters. I have quite a few clients that have the shutters, and just go through, and then you can turn the pad over this way and it goes on that way. So this is definitely a must-have. And when you buy these Swiffer pads, they used to have a small little handle thing to put inside, but they don't have it anymore. And I think you can even buy a longer extension one, but this is good enough for what I need. So definitely a must-have. It's good for dusting. Okay. Moving on in my cleaning arsenal, I have gone through so many different kinds of rubber gloves. I've got this kind that goes really high up your arm, like that. And I've gotten these at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. And then these I got on Amazon watching an influencer. And these are kind of nice too. The only thing is, what I do is when I do my bathrooms, I have one set of gloves for the bathrooms and one set of gloves for the kitchen. So separate gloves. Another thing, I have all kinds of cloths. So these are for my stainless steel. So this side is a kind of a buffer, and then this side, if you have any little stains or something that you might have to rub a little harder. So I use those on my stainless steel, anything stainless steel. These I always use in the bathroom for the sinks. Okay, sinks, countertops. This has a little scrubby side. This has the microfiber side. Okay, so again, just for that, for the toilet, I'll tell you how I do the toilet after. So that's for the bathroom. And then I have these other microfiber cloths too. So if I clean with this, I wipe down with this to dry it. So I have different colors, and then these are a little bigger. So a lot of times I have several customers who have quartz or granite countertops, and they're large, so I use the larger microfiber cloth. So again, these are great because you can throw them in the wash, not a problem. And of course, in the bathroom, I didn't bring my toilet brush in, but I've got 5 toilet brushes that I use, 1 per customer. So this week I have 3 houses to clean, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So after I clean my Monday client day, I will put it in my O-Cedar bucket with some bleach and just let them soak. There's 5 of them when I'm done. And so then they have clean brush for the next time. So clean toilet brush for each client, each time I clean. Another thing that was brought to my attention were these e-cloths. And these e-cloths, these are on Amazon, are for cleaning glass, mirrors, without having to use a cleanser like Windex. And I like these, I did. They work nicely. Once the cloth gets too wet though, then I have to use a different cloth. I did learn that it's best to, let me stretch over here, just squirt water on the mirror and then wipe it down. So these come in a pack, I forget, maybe 4 or so. So these are the e-cloths, and these kind of help with the environment so you're not using more products, chemical products. But another influencer was using these. Same idea, so that you don't have to use Windex or anything, just squirt the mirror with that or the glass for the shower, and it works too. But again, once it gets too wet, then you've got to use another one. And these come in, I think, sets of 4 or so. So check these out on Amazon. I like them, whether it be the e-cloths or these. So they do help. Okay, another must-have is the ever-popular Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Every time I clean a client's house, like when I go today, I will take one of these. If I need it, I need it. Sometimes I don't need it. But these I get at Costco, and they are amazing. So definitely, especially to get the soaps come out of sinks and things like that. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. Okay, some more gadgets. So I was watching another influencer, and I know you don't want to use a straight edge or any kind of a razor to scratch anything. So I have this thing called a scraper, and one end is just this hard plastic orange, and the other side, it looks like a razor, but it's not. And it's nice. You can scrape things, whatever. What did I use this for? Oh, I know. I was cleaning my son's shower the other day. They went out of town. I thought, oh, I'll do nice, and I'll clean the boys' restrooms. They both have separate bathrooms. And there was just so much soap scum on the shower walls. And just do this, and it just comes off. So this is nice. So I keep this in my arsenal for cleaning. Another gadget, this little scrubby. I ordered some other brushes, but this is the one I use, especially if you're cleaning the toilet seat. And you know how when you lift the seat up, the hinges of the seat sometimes has just junk on it, and you can't get it out with the rag. You just kind of scrub it around it. So that's that. Of course, always good to have a sponge, Scotch-Brite on one side, the scrubby part, and then the sponge part on the other. But I do have to say that I don't find myself using sponges. I use the microfiber cloths or the Mr. Clean, things like that. So, but I carry them just in case. Another little gadget, and this is nice for windows, especially I know I have a couple of clients that have the shutters. So I've opened the shutters, I can get in there and clean the track or on a shower door. And then it's got this little scrubby thing too on this end. So, but the best thing I have looks like a large electric toothbrush for a giant, but is Rubbermaid. And I had one and I gave it to a friend. In fact, I'm cleaning her house tonight. But then they had a special. The one that I had this little head, but this head has a little pointy thing. And you just turn it on, and it's great for grout cleanup. In her shower, she's got all these swirly things with the grout, and I put the cleanser on and I just turn it on, and it kind of lifts it up. But this is great, this Rubbermaid tool. Love it. Okay, back into the last thing that I'm going to talk about. First of all, in the bathrooms, well, first of all, is the product Method. I love their products. So this is the Method All-Purpose Cleaner, and this has the lavender fragrance. So I went to a store, and then I just got the refill so I can refill this. Their bottles always work. I never have trouble. The squirt is excellent on that. So these, I think all of these, this is Method Glass Cleaner, which I've never used, like it. And then Method Granite Cleaner, like that too. So if you buy these in the store, I got this one, I think, at Ross for $4.99. And then this one, Marshall's $3.99. I was at a different store the other day, and I think I saw the Lavender All-Purpose Cleaner. It was $8 something. So I do have the refill. I love all Method stuff, and I do like their hand soap. I just finished one up that I had for a few months in my kitchen counter. So that's that. Okay, moving on to the bathroom. I started using this Clean Shower Daily Shower Cleaner, fights mildew stains, and it's a fresh, clean scent. Love this. I got it at a store here in town. I don't know if they have them nationwide, Smart and Final. And then I recently went and got the refill. So I have this one and another one because I like the smell of it and I like how it cleans. So this is for the bathroom. And then I use a lot of different toilet bowl cleaners. Now this is the one, Target's home brand, the Up and Up brand toilet bowl. And I just buy what I think I like. Costco has, I think it's Lysol, and it comes in a 3-pack toilet bowl cleaners. I can't tell you, I've gone twice and did that, and I can't open the top of the ones from Costco. There's always like one in the 3-pack that doesn't work for me. So I said, forget about it. I'm not buying them anymore. So I just buy when I see the ones that are, you know, on special or something like that. I think these are like $1.99, even if they're $2.99. I have Barkeepers too, as far as their toilet bowl cleaner. I like that too. I have this out. I forgot to talk about it. I do use Bounty paper towels. People say, oh, what's the difference? Well, when Bounty is out at Costco, I've gone and gotten the Kirkland brand. I just don't love it. I like the Bounty. And I have it here specifically because when I clean the toilet bowls, when I clean for my clients, even at home, even for my sons and daughter, whenever I spray the toilet, what I'll do is I'll always put the toilet bowl cleaner in first. And then I come back and I spray everywhere, around the toilet, on the bottom, on the floor, everywhere. And then I use paper towel, so it's not so gross. And clean everywhere around the floor, right around the proximity of the toilet for people who can't make it into the toilet. So definitely use that for my bathroom cleansers. And lastly, I use Fabuloso, the lavender fragrance floor cleaner. I know people have talked about other stuff, using this. Don't use Fabuloso. I like it, and that's what I use. I use it on the tile. I use it on, if it's laminate, I make sure that I don't use a lot. And if I think I've done more, I'll empty my O-Cedar bucket and put clean water in to make sure, but I do like the Fabuloso. Down to the other products, I always have Windex on hand. So it's always in my caddy, and for some reason, if those e-cloths don't work to get a streak off, I'll use the Windex. This brand I really like, Wyman. So I've got granite and stone because I have quite a few clients that have granite or quartz, and then for stainless steel also. And again, these I always get when I shop at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So this one was $4.99, and this one doesn't have a price on it. I'm sure it was about the same. Now another brand that I watched an influencer talk about, and you can get it on Amazon, is Hope's. And Hope's is good, and this is their glass cleaner. I've used their granite, I use their all kitchen, I've used their stainless steel, and you can get it on Amazon, but again, it's more money, and this I got at TJ Maxx for $3.99. So this is also a good one too for glass cleaner. So I think that covers everything as far as my cleaning suggestions. But if you have any comments, go ahead and put them below. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, would you please press on the like button? And if you haven't subscribed, would you please do so? And I'll see you next time. Thanks.